Hi, welcome here. My name is Vít. I'm a product designer and I would love to get better at answering interview questions. I'm going to answer 4 of them here. So first one, in terms of giving or receiving feedback, I believe that's the most critical skill to influence teamwork culture positively. Working with architects, I was fortunate to receive constructive feedback where I knew what I could improve on. If I've received a bit simple feedback, like it doesn't work for me, then I would attempt to dig deeper and give them a few prompts and usually get to good information there. To give feedback, I would try to zoom out and describe the context of what's being expected and what I see as strong points. I would then point out a few areas I think could be improved, and I would conclude with a price on areas where I've seen most effort has been invested and reaffirm the person it was worth it. Then you've asked me how would my meetups describe me professionally. So thank you. Since this is a pretty hard question on what to include, I've actually asked my colleagues how they see me as a professional. So they would say I'm diligent, hardworking. Once I get onto a project, I'll get best out of it and keep looking how it can be done really well and on time. They like my ability to listen well to people, so applying the right perspective, I can get to the heart of problem. They also like my efforts to always communicate the reasoning behind my design decisions. They would also say I have a good mix of creative and analytical skills and that I'm good at seeking novel connections and always have a good plan to make them happen. The third question was, how did I overcome a challenge on a difficult project? The architecture practice I was working on has commissioned 3 companies to submit a proposal for a new Grimshaw website. The one that has been selected was strong technically, but not so in design. So they asked me if I could help out with my design skills. When they've shown the first concepts, I could see they base it on templates, and they were showing the architecture stages in detail and the stakeholders like it. However, I knew this wasn't the right approach as it targeted the architects, but the goal of new website has been to attract new potential clients. I had to persuade the committee we need to steer away from detailed phases and captivate the audience instead. They should show the projects like attractive stories in a magazine. That meant the whole restructure of the concept, and I had to work hard to convince them that this will be the more effective way to do it. They were intrigued by the idea. They gave me a green light, and a few months later we have a new website full of beautiful stories highlighting the project's key ideas and accomplish our goal, attracting 75% of new visitors at its launch. Finally, what I would ask the interviewer to get general feeling about the organization, I would love to ask the interviewer how do they acknowledge employee success. I would also like to ask hiring manager how does the typical day today looks like in their team. And then I would ask easier question like what type of team building activities do they organize. There's so many more questions to practice, but for now, thank you and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.